Alrighty, welcome back to the CasualMarks podcast. I'm the Mark.
And I'm the Casual.
We're going to run through AEW Revolution 2024, do some predictions. I'm just going based off of Wikipedia and what they have. We're watching this.
Wikipedia is not a trustworthy source.
It is to me.
Like Dave Meltzer.
We're just going to run through it match by match.
Acknowledge me?
No.
Be on the lookout for the dirt sheet slow ride.
This is being recorded right after the Go Home Dynamite, so if anything gets added on like Rampage or Collision, we don't know about it and get over it. Number 1, Sting and Darby Allin.
We're going straight right there?
Yeah, that's the number 1 they have listed.
All right.
Sting and Darby Allin, parentheses with Ric Flair in parentheses, versus the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, in a Tornado Tag Team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And this will be Sting's retirement match.
The Young Bucks don't have anybody helping them. They're outnumbered.
Or are they? I think Ric Flair is going to turn heel based on what we saw tonight on Dynamite. They kind of teased that he was going to, and Taz especially was like, he must have done a turn-a-rooski, turned against Darby Allin and Sting. And I was like, what? I think this is going to be similar to when Hogan turned heel to form the NWO. And Bobby the Brain was like
70-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, oh, but whose side is he on? And everyone was like, why did you say that? I think that's how it's going to go down for Taz.
I'm going to be very interested. I know I'm going to be eating some woo wings and be cheering for Ric Flair during that. But I would say it's going to be a good match, but I don't know if it is.
It's going to be entertaining. I'm sure they're going to do some crazy high spots.
Yeah,
in terms
how
of
many flaming tables do we think Sting's going to go through?
If we're lucky, 0.
Are we going to say, I'm going with the over. I'm saying it is 1.
Let's do over under 3.
3?
Yeah, because they would have to stack them up so they can fall through them.
That's a good point. But I'm talking
not
about
like
flaming.
3 separate.
I'm talking about flaming.
I don't think this is the match that would have a flaming table. We'll get into which match I could see having a flaming table later.
How many matches are there?
There are 9 matches according to Wikipedia.
God.
In terms of winning,
I'm so used to these WWE PLEs that
4.
have 4. I have to go to work on Monday.
In terms of actual winning, I don't see Sting winning his retirement match. I think he's going to pass the torch. And
to the EVPs, I don't see the EVPs putting anybody else over besides themselves.
So we're in agreement that the Young Bucks win?
Yeah, for different reasons.
And I think Ric Flair turns heel, setting up Darby Allin versus Ric Flair.
I think he might as well, and I think he's going to turn on Sting. And then we're not going to get actually Sting retiring. It's going to be...
it was all a way to sell tickets.
To Wembley, baby. Sting versus Ric Flair.
Doubled retirement match.
Win or lose, we're both retiring.
Next up, we got Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong for the AEW International Championship. This one has Matt Taven and Mike Bennett in Roderick Strong's corner. I'll be honest, man.
Where's Bobby Fish?
What? I don't even know if he's in TNA anymore. Not here. I think Roderick needs to get the win because I think the Undisputed Kingdom needs a little gold going on.
I am cheering so hard for Roderick Strong. I'm still rocking the No Neck November.
Neck the Halls never ends.
Yeah. Neck Strong. Because I fucking hate Orange Cassidy. But Orange Cassidy's more protected than Roman Reigns, so I don't think Orange Cassidy's going to lose.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how Tony's feeling on the day. But it just, to me, I think that Roderick Strong winning would be a good way for Orange to maybe move to a different title, because I feel like he's been with the International Championship for a very long time. And Roderick Strong, I don't see the trios belts getting split up anytime soon. I don't think Wardlow's winning a title anytime soon. And I don't know when Adam Cole's supposed to be healed up. So to me, it makes the most sense for...
Wardlow was going to turn heel. Or turn face on the heels.
I think that they're establishing that will eventually happen, but we're not near there yet.
Yeah, to draw these storylines out.
But we're in agreement, like Roderick Strong?
Yeah, that's who I'm cheering for. No, I'm picking Orange Cassidy, but I'm cheering for Roderick Strong.
All right. Match number 3.
That's one difference already.
Yeah, there you go. Number 3, Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland,
Or
parentheses
is
with
it?
Prince Nana.
Or is it going to be just Samoa Joe versus Hangman?
We've already watched Dynamite.
Yeah, I know.
We know that it's not.
I said it just against Hangman after he beat up Swerve.
Ah, you're thinking Swerve might be out?
Yeah, maybe Swerve's the injured one.
I don't see that, but that'd be a weird twist.
No, I don't think so either. I'm not feeling good for my main man Samoa Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think Samoa Joe is going to win this one.
I actually don't see Samoa Joe losing.
Really?
Yeah, I think that this is going to be one of those where Hangman and Swerve are so focused on beating each other that neither one of them can take advantage.
Interesting.
The question
I thought we were
becomes
done
who
with Swerve
takes
and Hangman.
No, I don't think
Well,
we're
is this
anywhere
just
near.
you
Because
think
we're
this is going to
officially
be
doing a
freaking
double
Rock
turn.
versus Austin for 3 years?
I mean maybe, but I mean we're officially doing a double turn with Swerve turning face and Paige turning heel. I don't
Yeah.
know if we're all the way there yet, but we're definitely on the way there.
Hmm.
I don't see Joe losing on his first pay-per-view title defense.
Well, when do you think he's going to lose it?
I mean, I'd like to think he can go until at least Wembley.
Who's he going to lose it to then?
Maybe that's where he loses it to Swerve, or maybe Will Ospreay. I don't know.
I forgot about or Okada.
Maybe
Sasha
Mercedes
Banks.
Moné.
Yeah. I think that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling for Samoa Joe. I always cheer for Samoa Joe, and he always loses when I'm cheering for him.
So who are you going with winning between Swerve and Hangman?
I think Swerve's gonna win.
You think they're gonna go ahead and put it on Swerve?
Yep.
All right.
I think that'd be really cool, and that's the only semi-happy way I would be because I would also cheer for Swerve. I swerve when I drive.
Number 4,
If we
Timeless
had
Tony
cameras,
Storm.
they could see my great dance.
This
right
is true,
now.
if only. Number 4, Timeless Tony Storm with Mariah May and Luther versus Deonna Purrazzo.
AKA Snooki.
Sure. This is another one. I do not see Tony Storm losing at all.
Yeah, I don't see her losing either. You're gonna do some. What's his name? Luther.
Luther, yeah.
Yeah, Luther's gonna do some crazy stuff that I would be jealous of. But
Okay.
but yeah, I think that yeah, Tony's gonna win. And then what do you think? You think Mariah May's gonna maybe Mariah May will turn on her?
I don't think it would be this early because especially it seems pretty much confirmed with Mercedes coming at big business when they even put Boston with the $2 signs on the nameplate for it. So I'm assuming they're going to want to have Timeless Tony versus Mercedes. So you probably don't want to turn Mariah May yet.
Yeah. Who else could be the boss?
Okada.
Big Boss Man?
Nah. Probably not him. Next up, Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson for the Continental Crown Championship. And if Danielson loses, he has to shake Kingston's hand.
That's a hilarious
He's got to respect
stipulation.
him. He has to put respect on his name.
Well, this is going to be my piss break match. So.
I definitely.
Or is this another one of Danielson's dream match?
I don't know if I'd say that since they've interacted before, but it'll probably be good. I think
depends on
Kingston tonight was beaten by TKO by Danielson in their 6-man match, which makes me think that Kingston's getting his heat back at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I could see that.
Not necessarily what I want. I would like Danielson to get the win during this whole last year of his full-time career and everything, but
last year of his full-time career?
Yeah, this is Danielson's last year. I think that's why he didn't want to take any time off when he had his broken orbital.
Interesting.
But that gives me a bad feeling. Maybe Danielson's going to move on to fight for some other title. I don't know.
WWE Championship?
Probably not that one. And then I think Danielson will shake his hand and put Kingston over strong style, and then maybe kick him in the dick.
Yeah, I could see that happening, I suppose. This match, it's just gonna be a match for me. I'm gonna legit. That's the time I'm gonna get up, crack open another beer, get my little snack bowl ready because I do not give one fuck about either one of these. I've just never understood the hype behind Bryan Danielson and Eddie Kingston as well. I mean, I guess I don't. It's just not my type of what I like.
That's fair. That's
So
fair.
I'm just gonna throw a shot in the dark and say that John Moxley's gonna come out and beat them both.
There we go. Yeah, Moxley's get a title back. Let's go.
Wait, is this for a title?
Yeah, this is for the Continental Crown
God, there's
Championship.
so many fucking titles.
This is the one that's the AEW Continental Championship, the Ring of Honor World Championship, and the New
Okay.
Japan Strong Openweight
Okay.
Championship.
Yeah, I don't think that Daniel Bryan's gonna win. Then I think that Eddie Kingston will win that one because I don't see Bryan Danielson going to all those different
Because
promotions.
how is he going to carry all those belts at once?
I don't. Yeah, he's so little. How would he? Didn't have enough room. But I don't see Bryan Danielson going to all those different places to.
I don't know. I mean, I could see Danielson wanting to go to New Japan at the very least. Maybe not being on Ring of Honor, but he's a former Ring of Honor World Champion, so.
It's the final countdown.
I hope he actually gets to do that at the pay-per-view. That'd be cool.
This is my Daniel Bryan.
Nice. Number 6, Will Ospreay versus I always want to come say it's Takeshita. I always want to say take a shit up because that's what we say off air, but this is just a normal singles match. We posted this on our TikTok over at CasualMarks Podcast, and let me tell you, people do not have high expectations for Takeshita to win this match.
Well, it's because Don Callis is in his fucking corner.
He is technically in both their corner, I assume.
Yeah.
They're both part of the Don Callis family. But it was like 97% said Ospreay.
I would like Will Ospreay so much more if I could understand him. I can't fucking understand his British accent.
He doesn't speak British.
I need to have some subtitles up every time he's on there. He just doesn't look British.
How did you watch Peaky Blinders?
With subtitles.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, man, the only way that I can see Ospreay
and I
losing,
can understand that British.
That's not true.
It's Birmingham British.
True. He's Essex, I guess. I don't know. I don't know England.
We'll have to go on an English tour so that way we can learn.
Sure, okay. I don't see Ospreay losing.
CasualMarks take on Europe.
We'll never do that.
Video.
We'll never do it. I don't have a passport.
Unless.
I don't have a passport. I'm not getting one. I don't see Ospreay losing unless the Don Callis family turns on him. Like, if Don Callis is like, haha, you think you're better than us, or something like that. I hope that doesn't happen because then
as officially all elite.
Yeah, as officially all elite. Gotcha. But he's had a number of matches in AEW.
Well, yeah, I know, but I just didn't know if this is like his first one that's like full-time contract at AEW. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna lose with that stipulation.
Yeah, so we're in agreement. Will Ospreay.
I just don't see. I really like Takeshita, but I don't know. I just don't think that anybody with Don Callis is immediately on top of, like, whoa. But Don Callis does not put anybody over besides himself. So maybe that Don Callis, they both turn on Don Callis, and then
let's go. Finally, Don Callis is forcefully removed from AEW.
But yeah, I'm paying Will Ospreay.
Number 7, Christian Cage with Killswitch, Mother Wayne, and the Prodigy Nick Wayne versus Daniel Garcia for the AEW TNT Championship.
Now this one's for the freaks. I'm getting up for this match.
I actually am not all that hyped about it.
I'm going to kick your ass.
It's weird because, like, that's what I was about to say.
For years to me about how great Christian is, and I hated him because you loved him so much. And the one time that I'm cheering for Christian, you're just like, don't care.
Well, I mean, it's just I don't see Daniel Garcia winning, like, at all.
But what if he does a little dance?
That would be cool if he does do his dance.
On Mama Wayne? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like Garcia, and I like Christian Cage, so I don't really know why I'm not excited for this match. I just not much interest. I think Christian retains. I think they're going to build up to Cage versus Copeland at Wembley.
Think that's what we're going to get? I think we're going to get Christian Cage versus Killshot, then Luchasaurus.
Killswitch.
No. Killswitch, then Luchasaurus.
I mean, maybe down the line.
But you're not going to acknowledge he's going to be Killshot.
You know, I get it. He's going to first beat him as Killswitch.
Killshot.
And then he'll come back as Luchasaurus and be like, now I'm ready to beat you. I mean, that'd be cool.
What is Killshot? Who is that?
Killshot is what Swerve used to be in Lucha Underground. And I know you didn't know that, so where'd
I
you get
did.
that from?
That's what I was just thinking. Maybe I'm
He's
thinking
lying.
of the greatest movie of all time, Suicide Squad 1.
Oh, no.
But
Number 8.
wait, who are you picking?
Oh, Christian Cage.
Oh, okay. I'm also gonna pick Christian Cage, and I hope that Mama Wayne's out there for a long time, and I hope that Nick Wayne's out there, and
I hope Nick Wayne gets put through a table again.
but just misses the table again.
That was tough for him. Number 8.
Tough for Cope Open.
FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler versus the Blackpool Combat Club's Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. I think this will be a good match. I am not necessarily bothered by who wins, but since Blackpool Combat Club got the win tonight, that makes me think that FTR will get the win on Sunday.
This one's definitely gonna get Grandpa Wrestling out of his seat. This is
It's
Ford
true.
of
Grandpa
Foods.
Wrestling loves him some FTR and some Claudio, which I can't blame him. Claudio's awesome.
I'm also excited for this match. I really enjoy Claudio especially, and Jon Moxley. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind him, which says a lot.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah, from
says
you,
it.
that's a
Yeah,
big thing.
yeah. And FTR fucking hate him, so I'm going
All
with
right.
I'm going with Claudio and Mox.
Fair. And that leads us to our last match then.
Do you think this match is going to be under or over an hour?
Oh, considering we have 9 matches on this card, I'm gonna hope under.
But you never know with FTR and
That's true.
their-
FTR could just decide
What is it?
tonight's the night.
Cage side ratings, or is that what it is?
Cage match.
Cage match, yeah. That you got to bump those numbers
You
up,
gotta
baby.
get them up, man. Number 9, this is the one that's just now come together. It's the All-Star Scramble match that replaces
Whoa.
the Meat Mayhem match that was coming out.
So disappointed we're not gonna have the Meat Mayhem. Love some meat.
And then the winner of this match is going to receive a future AEW World Championship match. So remember that when you take your pick here.
Wait, what is it? What kind of match is this?
This is an All-Star Scramble.
What does that mean?
No one knows.
So,
Or at least I haven't seen anyone that knows.
What is a
WWE
scramble?
used to do a scramble.
Is that when like you pin somebody and the next person comes out and you stay in the ring?
That's a gauntlet. Maybe that's what they're doing.
What is it? What is a WWE scramble?
WWE did a championship scramble twice, and they burned themselves out on it and never did it again. And it's
like
a set
WWE
amount
move.
of time. It's kind of like the Iron Survivor.
Okay.
But instead of earning points, it's just the most recent fall is the winner once the time runs out.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's still rounds though?
No, you're
Oh.
thinking of the Heritage Cup.
Oh.
The Iron Survivor that Trick Williams won this
Oh,
year,
yeah,
where they
yeah,
come
yeah.
out in intervals and then
Yeah, okay. So the most recent winner. Oh, so they're all just going to be in there pinning each other, and then whoever
did it at the most recent time when the match ends is the winner.
Oh, ew.
I don't know if that's what they're going to do.
I don't like that format
I don't
nearly
know.
as much as the Iron Survivor.
I don't know if that's what they're going to do, or if they're going to do it where it's
Maybe
a
they'll just
gauntlet,
do the
or
Iron
maybe
Survivor
like an
and rip it
elimination
off
pin.
in WWE and just
Maybe.
call it the Scramble.
Honestly, I'd be fine with that. I
I
love
would
the
be
Iron
too.
Survivor.
I know, I do too.
Let's go through the participants. Chris Jericho, Wardlow,
Boo.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Lance
I was
Archer,
booing Chris
Hook.
Jericho.
I know. Hook, Brian Cage, and then 2 to-be-announced participants based on matches that happen on Rampage and Collision.
All right, okay.
So who are you thinking out of those? I guess this could be how Wardlow gets a shot at the title. They want to do that, but I don't see him winning it.
I don't know. I don't know. None of these people I want to win.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
it could be Hook, and this is how
I
he
was
gets
about to
another
say,
match
I
with
like
Samoa
Hook.
Joe.
Yeah, I like Hook. I like Brian Cage. The call.
I don't see Cage winning this. I think Cage might be in there to take the pin.
Quit saying that.
That's just what happens in multi-man matches when Cage shows up. He takes the pin, and then I'm sad.
Obviously Chris Jericho. He doesn't play by any rules or what was it? He doesn't sign a contract or whatever.
He doesn't follow any handbook.
Yeah. So
honestly, dude, because of that, I'm gonna go Jericho wins. I say that he just goes in to shoot and rolls up Powerhouse Hobbs and doesn't let him kick out.
I will say I've been seeing a whole bunch of TikToks about the Jericho's cruise, and I'm saying next year the CasualMarks takes on the what is it? what's it
The
called?
Rock and Wrestling Cruise.
Rock and Wrestling Cruise. We listen to some Fozzy. We watch some wrestling. We drink beers.
All right, Chris, you heard it here first, man. We want tickets.
That would be awesome.
Comped, of course.
And
I mean,
then,
unless you don't want to comp them,
and
then we'll
then,
just buy
or
them.
maybe we'll be up to that point. We'll have the CasualMarks cruise.
Yeah,
CasualMarks.
by next year, I'm sure. Okay.
CasualMarks kicking wrestling cruise.
Who are you thinking for your official
Drinking and wrestling cruise?
Drinking and wrestling.
Yeah. This is just a shot in the dark. Read through them one more time.
Chris Jericho, Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, Lance Archer, Hook, Brian Cage.
All right, now I know who I want to win now. I'm cheering for Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh.
I love Powerhouse Hobbs.
So you want Hobbs versus... Because
Samoa Joe?
earlier you said you thought Swerve was going to win.
Oh, yeah.
So you would want Hobbs versus Swerve?
That'd be awesome.
All right.
That'd be for the freaks right there.
For the freaks.
So yeah, I'm cheering for Powerhouse Hobbs, but I don't think he's going to win. I don't think any of the two to be determined are going to be winning it. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be like strictly story-wise, like who I think is going to win. I think probably Hook, but I would not be surprised if it's Chris Jericho. But I'm cheering for Powerhouse Hobbs and Brian Cage to come out with a little half face paint. And
I wouldn't be surprised if he's painted up for
and
this.
not be the one that takes the pin.
The Swolverine. Or Swolverine, I think he technically says it as. What match are you most looking forward to? I already said Jericho.
Oh. What match am I most looking forward to?
Yeah.
Christian Cage versus Daniel Garcia.
That's what you think will be the best match of the night?
No, I don't think that'll be the best match of the night, but that's the one I'm most looking forward to.
All right. Well, which one do you think will be the best match of the night?
The best match of the night, by the Marks terms, or by
you?
By me?
By which one? Which one after the show do you think you're going to be like, yep, that was my match of the show?
Probably the triple threat with Samoa Joe,
Hangman, and Swerve.
Yeah, that would probably be. That's one. I'm also really excited for that match. I don't really remember what I even said. But I am excited for that one. And honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm pretty excited to see Sting's last match.
I think that's going to be what the crowd is the most like awake for, and I think that's going to have the craziest spots since it's a tornado tag. But I really think Ospreay and Takeshita is going to be like the match that gets remembered from this pay-per-view.
Well, we already know that's got 5 stars in Meltzer's, so
it's definitely going to be more than 5 stars. It's probably going to be more than 5 stars in my book. And it very well could be the first ever 28-star match I rate.
And then just because you have that on the card, it already ups everything else by at least half a star.
That's true. This will go down as a pay-per-view of the year just for that one match.
I mean, yeah, I think that'll be a good match. It's not
really for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really.
You're not one of the freaks.
No, I'm definitely one of the freaks.